Merv's motto throughout the years has been to work with Mother Nature because nature knows best. He has never planted a seedling or used commercial fertilizers of any kind on his property. The health of his forests and the quality of his wood suggest that his instincts and his methods are correct. The topsoil is nature's foundation, and like many things in nature, the forest and the soil support and depend on each other. Soil is made up of different layers. The top layer, or humus, which may only be a couple of inches deep, is where the trees and other plants get most of their nutrients from. Humus is nature's fertilizer, made up of rotting organic material like leaves, needles, and rotting wood. Below that is the subsoil, and it provides minerals, stored water, and anchorage for the trees. Subsoils can consist of different types of material: dirt, clay, sand, silt, and this will affect the drainage of the surrounding area. A natural forest on BC's southwest coast is made up of different conifers, mainly cedar, hemlock, Douglas fir, grand fir, and a variety of deciduous trees such as maple, alder, cottonwood, and willow, to name a few. Many of the deciduous trees help to build the top, organic or humus layer of the soil with the shedding of their leaves. Others, like alder and broom, which is a non-native plant, have an additional role in the forest. They are commonly known as nitrogen-fixing plants. They coexist with bacteria in their roots that convert or fix nitrogen from the atmosphere to enrich the soil so that other plants can have nitrogen available to feed off. These species can grow on very poor soil, preparing it for other species to follow. Red alder, for example, may be the first type of tree to grow on a natural slide area or after a fire. Alder grows quickly, its roots holding the topsoil in place while at the same time providing a cover crop for the other trees. Initially, it may retard the growth of young conifer seedlings. It can be thinned to open the canopy, or if left alone, it will die off quickly, releasing the younger trees. Alder snags will rot quickly, filling up with insects, attracting birds and woodpeckers, nature's insect control agents. Earlier we said Merv has never used fertilizer of any type. Over the years he has observed that the debris from the trees that he harvests are nature's fertilizer. When he falls a tree, he leaves all of the branches and the top on the ground to rot and enrich the soil. Sometimes he will even leave a large piece of low-grade log behind.
This is what we call a nurse log in forestry. It's a piece of timber that was not good enough to take out of the woods because it didn't have enough use. And so you leave it behind to form habitat and food for the next generation of tree. This now is feeding this tree very heavily. On this, as it begins to decay, we have huckleberries that come on, which are really a food plant for our native population and for anyone that wants to use it. We have dewberries, another food-producing plant. Here's a young fir tree, a young seedling, which will grow very well on this and eventually put its roots right down through the rotten wood into the ground. And this functions as habitat for wildlife in that we have insects that live in it. Then we have the woodpeckers that come after the insects. We have, as the bark comes loose, we have the squirrel hides his cones, his winter supply of food in here. A small vole or a mouse, which are essential to our forest, being chased by an owl, can dive in here and save himself. So it's really an amazing thing in that piece of wood.